everybody, and welcome again to World Trumpet Society. Today, I want to introduce to you one of our guest artists who is a world star in many ways. He is a very, very accomplished and wonderful soloist, and he has also an experience as very famous orchestra players. He has been the principal of the Concertgebouw Orchestra, the principal of the Leipzig Gewandhaus Orchestra, and is currently principal trumpet of the Rotterdam Orchestra. Welcome, Giuliano Sommerhalder.
Thanks, Alex. Well, thank you so much for having me. And how long has it been? It must have been like 2 years since I last saw you.
Yeah, it was 2 years and it felt like 10 because we're missing 1 year.
Exactly. I just decided to take it out of my life, and I'm 1 year younger than I actually am, and I'm just going to forget about it because it wasn't fun. But we're safe and things are starting
how are you doing
go
today?
better. Thank you. I'm fine. Recovering from yesterday. We recorded Tchaikovsky 5 with the orchestra in Rotterdam yesterday, so we played it twice plus some corrections, and it was a heavy day, so just taking it easy today, recovering, practicing some stuff I like to play, like piccolo, baroque concertos, just like for fun. But basically I have a day off, and sun came out, so yeah, all's good.
Awesome. Yeah, you almost have no trumpets in the background.
No, I'm trying to stop, I'm trying to quit, but yeah, addiction is addiction. It's not easy, so.
Cool. Can you tell us a little bit about your masterclass, your upcoming masterclass at the World Trumpet Society Seminar? We're very happy to have you. And what do you want to talk about? What can we expect from you?
Well, I'm a very pragmatic person. I'm a very realistic person. So I think it would be great to try to talk a little bit about how I manage my professional life currently, as I basically have like 3 compartments, being the teaching at the university in Bern in Switzerland, where I teach, the playing in the orchestra in Rotterdam, and occasionally, it's been a bit less lately, but occasionally, I mean, usually also solo recitals or concerts with ensembles or orchestras. So I think managing all of those in my practice routine and in the way I approach the playing is something I'd love to talk about, because I think in the current time, I think being versatile and having more than one sort of specialization is very crucial. And I'll be very happy to answer questions of all sorts as well. So I think we'll have the time for that as well. And in general, I'm very much looking forward to the event. So congratulations also for doing all the organizing part, which I absolutely know how hard and how much it is. So.
Yeah, that's the part that nobody wants to do. And we feel very honored. I know. We feel very honored that you're part of this, and it's really incredible. For me, you are the personification of a soloist, because this is how I have met you, and this is the part that you say right now has the smallest role in your activities. Is this something that you want to extend in the future?
Definitely, I would love to. This part has been almost impossible to keep alive now during the Corona time, because I think most freelancers can confirm how difficult it was as a freelancer. People who have a tenure in an orchestra are, of course, extremely privileged. And yes, we did have some drawbacks and some difficulties, including getting used to playing on a distance and just recording online, which has completely different feeling than live. But we can absolutely not complain, especially in Europe, where most orchestras have kept going throughout the entire period, except the first couple months, other than other countries. So yeah, from that point of view, we're very lucky. But of course, the solo part has been close to zero, except for some minor recital situations. For example, in Bern, sometimes I played a few things with the accompanists of my class, also just to keep in shape and keep stay used to playing in front of people, playing solo repertoire in front of people. Sometimes it felt like the first time. So it's amazing how quickly you forget the feeling, and I think it's great to take any opportunity to keep being used to it. And but definitely in the future, I'd love to do more. I also am a person who needs challenges. So the fact I decided to become an orchestral player after being grown up, being raised as a soloist before I was 20, was a challenge. I was keen on playing all the great symphonic masterpieces. And so I took this as a challenge just to prove myself I could do that as well, because I was enthusiastic about the music in general, not even about the craftsmanship part or the athletic role of an orchestral musician. And I had to learn it sometimes the hard way. But I'm very, very happy with the path I've had. And I think now, after 15 years of doing orchestra, the challenge will be to stay in shape and stay enthusiastic and motivated, despite sometimes, from all sides you hear skepticism about the future of our art. And I think it's very important to bring in a lot of very positive energy and pass it on to the next generations, making them believe that it can actually, not just keep going, but grow to become better than ever. So yeah, that's my position right now.
Talking about the next generation, congratulations, you've been recently appointed as a professor at the University of Bern.
Thank you. Yes, already been 2 years also.
It's recently, if you take that 1 year out, that didn't exist.
Exactly. Exactly. It's wonderful. I'm extremely grateful to have that. It's kept me going, honestly, through this past year. The enthusiasm and the professionalism and the dedication of the students there has been, keeping me on track, because I had to keep up my playing level. I had to keep practicing so I could play the repertoire for them in the class. And of course, we have very mixed levels of also very mixed courses. I have everything from youth students to the second master. So basically we have a bit of everything, which is fantastic, because I have a nice mix between taking care of basics and solving very complex sound production problems and range problems, endurance problems, any sort of very basic technical thing, to the highest classes about interpretation and about, the philosophy and history and style, which is, of course, I think, what any teacher does best and loves most. But of course, it's not just that which you can do. So it's fantastic, the range and array of different topics we can talk about there really keeps me motivated so much. And I love to do it. I love to see, other people succeed in achieving their dreams in a way. They their own challenges that they set themselves, and being a part of their development is just fantastic. Yeah. So
it's wonderful to hear this, and we're looking forward to squeeze all your enthusiasm and your experiences into this 1.5 hours masterclass for the World Trumpet Society Seminar between June 24 and 27. Giuliano, thank you very much. We're very honored to have you, and looking forward to
so am I.
You, huh? You have a beautiful day, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Ciao.
See you soon.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.